Normally we don't do this for tablets, but today we are going to answer the age-old question. What is it like unboxing and having a first look at a 12.2-inch tablet? Well, that's exactly what we're about to find out because it's Josh Vigard from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And this is the unboxing and my first impressions on the brand new Samsung Galaxy NotePRO. Alright, so as you can see, I already have a pretty wide lens here on this camera, but it's already tough to put this entire box in frame, obviously because we're dealing with a 12.2-inch screen, and once I take the lid off of this, you're going to see the tablet in all of its glory. Let's go ahead and open it up. And sliding out the box, you can see already, boom, there is the huge canvas of the 12.2-inch screen of the NotePRO. And it looks like Samsung still left it with a small tab right here at the top. Even though you have this huge canvas and it is quite heavy, you only have this one tab to go ahead and separate it from everything. But since this already is a tough tablet to put into the entire frame, I'm just going to focus for now on the contents that are in the rest of the box. Lift up the tab right here and we will find what else is included. And it looks like the tablet, even at its price point, we saw it at $850 on Amazon. You get the tablet, that's pretty much what you're going to be working with, because on this, aside from it, you get the pins for the S Pen if it happens to break. You have the instruction manual. The micro looks like USB 3.0 charging cable, just like from the Note 3, and of course the adapter plug. And after that, you don't really have... It looks like, yeah, you don't really get anything else. So it really is just the tablet with the charging cable and some pins for the, or some replacement tips for the S Pen, and that's about it. To get a little bit better handling on things, I've moved over a little bit and I've backed up from the camera so that you can see the slate in all of its glory. Here is the NotePRO 12.2. Some of my fingerprints are already on there, but that's okay. And we have just the full screen on here with a pretty sizable bezel, just under 1 inch of the bezel going all the way around the screen. But after that, we have the typical layout, and I like that it's the black version. It's really nice. We do have the button layouts are pretty typical for a tablet of this size. If you've ever had a 10-inch tablet, this is pretty similar, where you have the volume rockers and the power button here at the top. And in terms of holding this thing, you will have to have it in both hands. This is not a one-hand device at all, and it should be pretty obvious considering its size. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it on over here so we can go ahead and get some of those reflections out of the way for one thing. All right, there we go. So we are greeted with the original TouchWiz that we see here with all of the it does look a little bit more, it looks larger obviously because it's on this big 12.2-inch screen, but then if we go over to the side, here we are, we have the Magazine UX. So it is indeed on here, and it is obviously a part of the TouchWiz operating system that we're going to get used to from here on out. I will be doing a feature focus on the Magazine UX in order to show you really what it can do and what all of the widgets down here will be shown as and what functionality they'll have when put into this very large grid-like style. That's a lot like the Magazine UI, the My Magazine rather it was called, that you saw on the Galaxy Note 3. But like I said already, 12.2 inches in a tablet is definitely a little bit tougher to use than really anything else. I just took out the S Pen right now and I'm trying to get a nice grip on the tablet right now. This is definitely something you're probably going to have on a tabletop more often than not. But I did take out the S Pen and here I am. I'm going to start using it just for the usual functions that you probably know from the Galaxy Note 3. There's the Air Command menu right there. But all in all, we still have the rather bloated TouchWiz look in the home screens that we have here. But that's why the Magazine UX is so interesting. And that's what we're going to look at in a feature focus video coming up after my full review. So as I struggle to keep my hands on this tablet in a safe manner, keep it tuned to Android Authority for all of the best coverage. Thank you for watching this video, and show us your appreciation by hitting that thumbs up button, that like button, and also by subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you stay tuned to this channel and to watch all of the content from the likes of Joe, Jace, and Kevin the Tech Ninja as well, because they all put out some great content, and we have a lot here for you at Android Authority because we are your source for all things Android.